Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Raw coming at you raw. I hope your day is all well and bless you for stopping by. God bless you for stopping by. Please rate the video. Hashtag like, hashtag dislike. Put some feedback in the comment section below so I can get better to give you better content. Thank you. Also, please consider subscribing here for more gaming news from console to PC and maybe even tablets and phones. Now look, this video is about why Project Scorpio can't do Destiny 2 at 60 frames per second. Now I'm gonna let you know right off the bat, it's going to be because it's CPU. Even though it's a custom Jaguar chip, it's a custom version. You know, Microsoft has did its funky magic to it. But at the end of the day, it's a Jaguar chip, and that's gonna be the bottleneck for Scorpio going forward after it's released. And though 6 teraflops, okay, of GPU memory it has, you know, it has 6 teraflops, yo. But that's only for resolution. Like PS4 Pro and Project Scorpio, these are resolution power consoles. Project Scorpio is gonna shoot for native 4K capabilities for all their games, and PS4 Pro shoots for 4K resolutions for all their games. Now, some bullets might land on the target, but that's beside the point. This is all about CPU. The PS4 is 30% stronger, or its CPU is 30% stronger than the PS4. PS4 Pro is basically a 2 times stronger PS4. PS4 Pro is just 2 times stronger. And though Project Scorpio would be really strong from the Xbox One original and Xbox One S, just, you know, Project Scorpio is definitely stronger than those consoles. The fact remains that the CPU is as anemic as the PS4 Pros. Now, I'll say this, because of its, like I said, it's a Jaguar chip at the end of the day, but Microsoft has just customized the heck out of it. So their games, Microsoft games, are going to benefit from that. You know what I mean? Microsoft games are going to benefit from that. But third-party games like Bungie's Destiny 2, look, I just watched this video from Digital Foundry talking about why PS4 Pro can't do 60 frames, and at 3 minutes and 8 seconds, go check 3 minutes and 7 seconds to be safe, they showed that the Xbox One Project Scorpio CPU is going to run into the same problem as PS4 Pro's CPU running Destiny 2 at 60 frames. And let's be honest here. If Destiny 2 on consoles was developed to run at 30 frames per second, if it was basically from the get-go designed to run at 60 frames per second, then maybe, you know, there would be a better chance at Pro and Scorpio running that game at 60. But it's a 30 frames per second game from the get-go. And not only that, the PS4 and Xbox One they're tied to these consoles. Now Microsoft is saying, now that Project Scorpio is unleashed, you know, developers do what you want with it. But in the development of Destiny 2, Microsoft and Sony was saying the same thing. All frame rates would be matching the old consoles. You know, PS4 with PS4 Pro, and Microsoft saying the same thing back last year with E3. Scorpio is going to match the same frame rates as Xbox One original. And though we all know it was going to be a better frame rate, like if a 30 frames per second game would run better on Scorpio than it would on Xbox One, or vice versa with Pro and PS4, but in the development of Destiny 2, they wasn't in the back of their head saying, we got to make this thing 60, because we know PS4 and Xbox One aren't going to be able to run our game at 60, so why develop this game to be at 60 when PS4 and Xbox One can't do our game at 60? So they developed Destiny 2 as a 30 frames per second game on console. And if they, like I said, designed it to run at 60 on console, maybe the resolution probably would have got hit. The resolutions probably would have been lower, and no way Sony or Microsoft console would have been able to hit 4K 60 on Destiny, even if Destiny was designed to run at 60 on these consoles. But the fact remains, and I'm talking about native 4K, the fact remains that Project Scorpio's CPU, okay, the CPU, you heard me, that is why Destiny 2 can't run at 60. And it'll be a miracle if Microsoft can hit any game on the scale of Destiny at 4K 60. You know what I mean? We all hear that Crackdown 3 is coming out later this year for Project Scorpio. But that game running at 60 and 4K, I'm starting to wonder if that's even possible. Lord knows if it probably can hit 4K. It probably can hit 4K. But at the end of the day, we're gonna find out what Scorpio really gonna do when it drops. But I think it's a shame. PS4 Pro and Project Scorpio aim to be 4K machines. That's what they aim to be. And look, if you have a 4K television, yeah, I understand you picking up the Pro or the Xbox Project Scorpio. But if you don't have a 4K TV, stay away from these consoles. Super sampling isn't enough of a reason to get these consoles. If you don't have a 4K TV, even Phil Spencer said it, if you don't have a 4K TV, Scorpio's not for you. If you want Project Scorpio or PS4 Pro, look, that's your money, do whatever you want. But as someone who have a Pro and someone who's looking at the future of Scorpio, I see people getting disappointed all over again, especially hardcore gamers, because hardcore gamers want better frame rates. If you're a hardcore gamer and you want better resolution, then check yourself, man. Because, like, hardcore gamers want higher resolutions. Like, look at the blowback after Destiny 2 got confirmed as a 30 frames per second game on consoles. Look at the blowback. Just look at it. Everybody, all the loud people are complaining about it. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. These are quote-unquote mid-generation upgrade, refresh, whatever. The next consoles definitely got to get their CPU checked. They got to be 50 times better, okay? Because I want 60 frames on these consoles. Why? Because I'm a console gamer and I want... Look. Go to PC if you want 60 frames per second. Look. I know the argument. All I'm saying is, it's not a crime. It's not a bad thing to want better on these consoles. It's not a crime. It's not a bad thing to want better. But write in the comment section, what do you think? Look, does it matter? 60 frames per second and 30, that's the question. Does it matter to you? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. But that's all she wrote. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Pieces. Now look, we're just gonna go run through this real quickly. Xbox has announced their titles for June with Games for Gold. That is the subscription service that Microsoft has for Xbox. As long as you have a Gold membership on Xbox One, you can play these games. And these games are, first we're gonna start with Xbox One, speedrunners.